is Alison Arthur. I'm from Chickasha, Oklahoma, and I proudly represent Chickasha FFA chapter, and I'm a star finalist in Agribusiness. My SAE is a product for all species in the cattle industry, hogs and sheep and goats. It is a hydration drench to help enhance the body on show day. So we started this as a family business and a product for us on show day, and we saw the results in it for us on many shows, and we decided when we graduated that all families in the livestock industry needed this product. They saw the success, so we decided to really push on this product to get out, and we started from not selling it to anybody and it just being a family base to now selling over 300 to 500 gallons a week to now having 75 dealers across the country. So one of our biggest challenges that we faced was having our plastic containers. They were starting to have a spillage when shipping out the product. We saw that moving to a metal container was helping our spillage in the product, and we also saw that it was better accomplished on the shelf life. So my parents and advisors have helped me with many things, starting with my parents. They have helped me fundraise this from the ground up and just teaching me throughout this process of having to keep a business steady. And my advisors have helped me with my FFA career with applications and my proficiencies, and then also helping me with this product of selling it. And the FFA has given me an incredible impact with attending FFA camps and FFA conventions, making my lifelong friends. My future plans is graduating in 2027 at the University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma and take over all-in full-time with selling and marketing. The FFA has inspired me to build this business to help other FFA members with their projects. What I love about this product is the success I had when I was showing, and now I get the opportunity to share with other FFA members.
Hello, I'm Landon Haney from the Arcanum MVCTC FFA chapter, and I am a finalist in the American Star in Agribusiness. Started my business back in 2018, where I began mowing a rental property for a cousin of mine that lived out of town. As I began mowing his property and maintaining the landscaping, people around the area recognized my talents in that industry in specific, and from there, the business began. Up to today in 2024, I currently have 6 employees. We currently maintain 85 commercial and residential mowing customers. We as well do landscaping maintenance, landscape installation, lawn seeding and repair, snow removal, and de-icing services to both of those customers. One of the biggest challenges that I faced was during COVID in 2020. I was delayed on getting my license, and we had commercial and residential contracts up for bid. And at that time, we had no driver's license as the owner, and so we had to hook up one of our farm tractors and pull it around town to serve those customers and fulfill those contracts. I'd say the biggest thing that I've learned throughout it is understanding time management, managing employees. We're always on somebody else's time. We're always on our customers' time, and so really training not only myself but also our employees to manage that time for our customers to make sure a happy customer is a repeat customer, so we want to ensure that we take care of them to the best of our ability. Both my parents and advisor have been very supportive through the entire process. My advisor has worked with me diligently to ensure that I've had the best experience possible as I have competed in this degree area. As well as my parents, they have both helped me mentally as well as physically, helping me begin the business and make sure that I run it in an appropriate manner. The FFA has brought lots of skills to not only my business but also my personal life. When we discuss communication and leadership, it has brought me to the point that I am today as a business owner, and that's incredibly important to me. The FFA has really brought me together with my employees in a leadership type role. It has provided me experience that not only I can share with other members of the FFA, but also share this with my kids and my grandkids as well.
Hello, I'm Maggie McDonald, owner and operator of M Squared Genetics and Testing. I'm proudly representing Magnolia FFA from Arkansas, and I'm a star finalist in Agribusiness. M Squared Genetics and Testing is a blood-based pregnancy testing company where I test for the pregnancy-associated glycoprotein, also known as PAGs, in ruminant animals. This kind of all started as an idea, and my dad and I were raising goats and we were sending blood to a lab in Montana, and the lab tech emailed us back and told us, hey, we're not running blood anymore. I was 14 when I had this idea. It was December of 2019, and I needed to figure out financially what this was gonna take and what the responsibilities were gonna entail. So I reached out to Bioprin, figured out how I was gonna financially support myself in this project and what it was really gonna take for me to be successful. My parents told me this was gonna be my business or I wasn't gonna do it. It was gonna be my deal. And my equipment came in a week before COVID-19 hit the United States. COVID-19 was my biggest blessing. I had plenty of time to research and really figure out what was going on with my blood-based pregnancy testing company that I was about to open. I had to pass a test with 100% accuracy, and I did that the second time that I tried. I didn't pass the first time, but I learned really quick that you can't always be successful the first time you try something, and with hard work you can definitely try again. So I opened my lab in the midst of COVID, but farmers and ranchers didn't stop with their operations. They had to keep feeding the world. So that didn't really affect my business. I rapidly grew, and I have since then have 260 different customers in 10 different states. I've ran 8,000 tests since I opened in 2020. My biggest challenge would be being a woman in a man's world. I work with guys that raise cattle and cow-calf operations. I work with sheep and goat producers. I also can run blood for deer. I'm a young woman, so I have to be confident in what I'm saying, and I have to stay passionate and up to date on my knowledge because I get questioned quite often about what I'm doing, and that's sometimes irritating, but just staying confident in what I'm talking about, most guys take me pretty serious. I think one of the greatest things I've learned is that with hard work and big dreams, you can do anything. You have to set goals high enough that you have to work pretty hard to get to them. With any kind of hard work, you can do anything. I think that's one thing I've learned is if you work hard enough and put your nose to the grindstone, you can for sure accomplish your goals. I couldn't do what I do without my parents and my advisor especially. My advisor's always there, lending a helping hand, asking how she can help me, what she can do for me. My parents have been my biggest motivators. On the hard days, my dad always sets me down and says, hey, it's gonna be okay, everybody has challenges. I'm currently enrolled at Oklahoma State University where I'm working towards a degree in animal science. I hope to get a master's in reproduction, and I hope to really expand M² from not just blood-based pregnancy testing, but to so much more. I hope to impact the world by telling those younger than me that, hey, you can do it. With hard work and big dreams, I promise you can get it done.
I'm Alison Arthur with the Cookeville FFA chapter in Cookeville, Tennessee, and I'm a finalist for the American Star in Agribusiness. I'm the owner of Archer Brothers Lawn and Farm. We started off as a turf grass management company, but now we are a full-service landscape and excavating company. I started off at the age of 12 mowing yards, and I quickly realized I wanted to do more than just mow yards. I wanted to form a company that had multiple machines, multiple crews, running multiple jobs at the same time. Not only just mowing yards, but landscaping projects, full site preps that would include digging basements, putting septics in, and lots of grade work projects, which might include building a pad or putting a new road in for a new construction. One of my greatest challenges has been learning how to manage not only my money, but also my time. Cash flow is king in a business. If you don't have cash flow, you cannot continue to keep jobs going at the same time. My parents and my advisors has helped me along my FFA journey to push me even when I was tired and wanted to quit. And I realize now how important that was to help me get to the points that I have in my life now. If I hadn't have had their support and their comfort and their helping hand, I never would have made it as far as I have. One of the greatest things I've learned is how to interact with people. And that applies to the whole walk of life. You know, there's not just a certain time that will help. It helps in every single aspect. To me, FFA is a land of endless opportunities. If there is something you want to do, if you will set your mind to it, you can do it. There is a super strong support system in the whole FFA organization that is always ready to help whenever someone needs it and to help you achieve any goal that you may have. Well, we have been so blessed and fortunate to have the success that we have in the short amount of time that we have really been in business. This year, you know, we are on track to do nearly $1 million in sales. And I hope within the next 5 years that we can have some exponential growth and hit 10 million within the next 5 years. FFA has really helped to shape who I am today by the leadership qualities that I've learned through their programs and activities that we did, not only as a chapter, but you know, at the regional and the state level as well, and now the national level. Those qualities that we learn from FFA, and not just leadership, but also respect, also hard work and dedication, knowing that times are not always going to be great, but they will get better. The kind of legacy I want to leave behind is one that somebody would like to look up to. I want somebody to be able to look back at what I did in FFA and what I'm going to do in the future and say, I want to do that. I want to be like him. Because there's not much more of a compliment than somebody to look up to you like that. Without FFA, I would not have been able to achieve the success that I have.